Well, to recap our runners that raced today, the first winner was a horse called Mexican Pete, an unraced horse by Master of the Fate for Frank Robinson. Muzi Yeni rides it, and this debutant showed a lot of ability.
To go, Mo King, Mexican Pete now going to be asked to run coming to the 300. Benny in the area, Mexican Pete's now got aim on Benny in the area, who starts to drift outwards. 200 meters left to go, Benny in the area by 3 parts, but now Mexican Pete is starting to wear him down. All over, Mexican Pete, game, set, match, 3 lengths. Benny in the area second, Magic Prince.
Yeah, very impressive win, drawing away on this debut. Then we move on to the second race on the card, and this went to a horse called Tobacconist, and Spesh Klemger rode it. You see it come up the middle to inside of the course and win a very good race.
To pick up Mr. Lincoln, the orange cap, could still have a say with about 4 lengths to make up. Then Tobacconist, his master's voice as they come to the final 350. Venerable on the outside, Mr. Lincoln's looking to warm up the orange cap. Tobacconist the inside, 200 meters left to go. On the outside, his master's voice, Tobacconist on the inside. Here's Tobacconist starting to pick them up with the 52.5 kilograms, and number 11 Tobacconist to win. His master's voice second.
Yep, very good win there. Then the next winner on the day was a horse called Rainwear. Big mare this. Richard Furry sat right up in the vanguard, and this drew away to win well.
Homeward bound, 400 meters left to go. Shaken, not stirred. Rainwear's the one applying the pressure. 2 lengths away to Maggie T. 300 meters to go. Rainwear comes into the lead, and it's Rainwear by 3 parts of a length. Now make it a length. You can now make it a length and a half. Shaken, not stirred second. Rainwear, though, will camp into the winner's enclosure. Rainwear going away. Shaken, not stirred second. Rowan's Dream, and then came England.
The next race on the card, we saw Muzi come forward again. He rode a horse called Ricardo for Dennis Bosch. Not the best mover in the world, but this horse certainly put it together to win a very good race. That's Ricardo.
Going to come forward with Head Gardner. Ricardo's between them. Ricardo starts to make ground as Baby Express comes under heavy pressure. Ricardo's on the inside. Head Gardner. Vengeance Forever's making a race of it. Ricardo down the centre of the course comes bouncing into the lead, and it's number 4 Ricardo starting to stretch out beautifully the last 100. Ricardo will get the winning check. Vengeance Forever's
It didn't take Muzi long to get his 3rd winner, because in the next race he rode a horse called Blazing Astute. This for Alison Wright. Decided to sit back on the pace and sweep past him up the straight.
A little bit tight for a stride or two. You Deserve It goes for a beautiful rails run. Coming to the 350 meter marker. You Deserve It, Inga Kara. Mysterious Girl. Blazing Astute's warming up. What's Up Buttercup? Take your pick at the 200. You Deserve It along the inside. Mysterious Girl down the middle. And all the while, Blazing Astute starts to find her best stride. Blazing Astute gets to Mysterious Girl. Blazing Astute to neck. Mysterious Girl second.
And you guessed it, Muzi there for his 3rd. Well, it wasn't long before he had his 4th, and he was riding Another Day in Africa for Nathan Kotson. Another terrific ride by Muzi.
Trafalgar Square comes out, Impartial goes in, Full of Magic's looking for a way through, so too Don't Shoot the Bombman's got absolutely nowhere to go. Another Day in Africa's running on, down the inside Magwinya, Another Day in Africa, Trafalgar Square, don't write off Don't Shoot the Bombman just yet. Don't Shoot the Bombman's coming, Another Day in Africa, Mallorca Palace the outside, but it's Another Day in Africa to win it. Unlucky Don't Shoot the Bombman.
The 7th race, we saw Frank Robinson have his 2nd winner on the day. He ran a horse called Star Choice, and the rider Caden Brewer having his last ride as an apprentice. He's a fully fledged jock as we speak, and a terrific last ride for him on Star Choice.
Goes for the inside run, certainly being kept together by Richard Furry at the 300 meter marker. Time for Glory second by 3 parts of a length, certainly continues to go. Time for Glory's on the inside, Star Choice trying to close in, but number 7 certainly is keeping going, and it's certainly Star Choice is coming late on the outside, certainly stopping as they get to the line. Star Choice got...
Well, the final race in the card, we saw Proud Master bounce back to the best. Given a patient ride here, they went very quickly up front. And Sean Veal for Stuart Ferry produces this horse at the right time.
And cap towards the outside, and Black White Dynamite's going to angle out and look for a way through. 300 to go, and Mr. Master Star to the one to get a hold of. Proud Master's running a big race. Black White Dynamite's looking for a way through. Here's Proud Master starting up his engine on the outside. 150 to go. Black White Dynamite's trying to get into it, but it's number 10, Proud Master, going on for the win. Black White Dynamite second, then Mr. Master Star.
Right, there we go. That's our Wednesday meeting at the Big G. We're back on Sunday. We're up at Scottsville. We'll see you then.